Okay. So, Elden Ring. It barely still exists. Um, this kind of actually plays in with the other Elden Ring video that we watched last week. About like bosses in the sea or potential ocean monsters. So this is probably a good watch. Um, this creepy friggin' guy. It's a Zuli video, so if I recall correctly, I'm gonna have to like read it. So let's check this out. The frick is this guy? In Elden Ring, there are a handful of unused NPCs with no remaining assets. We only know of them from leftover code. Oh yeah. Creepy. Some do have extra context from the ties to existing NPCs, like Moon Servant Baby, missing from the 4th Oracle Envoy. Others, like Wild Horse and Horse Giant, seem to be largely explanatory, though even then we can't be fully certain. Notably, Horse Giant is labeled Carriage Horse, which suggests it may have been replaced by the Cart Trolls. True. Poor trolls. One stands out in particular, though. C4610 Umibozu, as both its name and even its ID have certain implications. That creepy guy. What the heck? The ID range from C4600 to C4980 is used for many bosses, so Umibozu's placement indicates it was likely also a boss. Troll Umibo— What are you doing? Get out of the carpet. Sorry. Cats. Rune Bear, Tree Spirit, Dragonkin, Guardian Golem, Ancestor Spirit. Alright. That's cool. And the name Umibozu itself is from Japanese folklore, appearing as vast, dark ocean spirits that attack and sink ships. So that makes sense. SCP, yeah. Interestingly, while Umibozu are usually depicted as vaguely humanoid, some versions are more monstrous and varied. I like this guy, he's creepy as hell. At least one illustration somewhat resembles a monster seen near Limgrave on an earlier version of the Elden Ring's map. Yeah, the Chinese map, right? That guy's cool. What a silly, strange little guy. One possibility is that players would encounter an Umibozu somewhere on the shores with it attacking from the ocean. That would be so cool. That would be horrifying though, too. As far as how a player could even fight something like that, we might get an idea from some enemies in the previous games. Well, I would just rock sling. Rock sling, rock sling, rock sling. That's what I would do. For instance, they've already had a fight against a giant enemy in a body of water, the Hydras from the first Dark Souls. Okay, cool. And the greater giants of Dark Souls 3 might be a good reference as well if the Umibozu would be as large as them. Yeah, probably would be. I remember fighting those guys on like the sides when you'd be like on the upper level and then they'd like have their hands coming down and stuff and you attack their hands. It's worth noting though, AI names aren't always literal, so the C4610 may only partly resemble the actual Umibozu myth. I guess we'll see. Or maybe we won't. Maybe it'll be in the DLC. Who knows? Elden Ring has some history of placing aquatic creatures on land, so we might not have even fought Umibozu in the water. True. Either way, unused boss fights often resurface in the DLC or later games, so it's possible that we'll still find out eventually. Yeah, I guess we'll see. That guy's cool as hell. Or guys, Thank you for watching. Yeah, no, that was cool. I I would love to see more more speculation on different bosses that there could be. I'm wondering if there's anything deep in the code that's maybe potentially also been referenced in any of the item descriptions that would hint at other bosses that are going to be in the DLC. It is kind of a shame that they're only going to be doing one DLC, but I'm very excited for it to happen. I think that will be very fucking cool. I'm super stoked. Not enough speculation about Elden Ring lore. I mean, you know. Yeah, massive monsters that jump up and grab you. That would be really, really cool. The random omen. Yeah. Yeah, one really big DLC. I do like that. That is very fucking cool. I do like that quite a bit. I'm so excited. I'm also kind of sad that it might be in like November because that's so soon. I've got so many games. Because I'm gonna have to play the DLC before I play a lot of the games coming out this year for sure. Oh, I just don't have enough time to do anything. Ew. Oh well. Sucks to be me, I guess.